Hello there. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tom Carter slash Index Sonic. I am a colorist slash artist for Arctic Sonic Online. I haven't streamed in quite a while, so I'm going to be a bit rusty at doing this, but this is what's going to be happening today. We're going to be doing some colouring, finishing off this page here, and yeah, just gonna have a cool, good time, and it's gonna be lots of fun. And I hope you guys stick around, and we'll have a good time here, and just enjoy each other's company and just chill. So yeah, as you can see, this is almostly finished, apart from, as you can see, the flats are done on pretty much most of the characters, but I'm currently going through, like, if I go down here, you can see with Blaze and with Marina that I've done the shading on them for the larger joining. Marina, I still haven't finished at the moment. I still got the green to do down feet here, and Blaze close to done at the moment, but I'm just working on Knuckles at the moment here. At the moment, our favourite French echidna to be joking around with. So yeah, let's just get started and just chill, have a good time, and just do some colouring. I just need to find my correct brushes. I've got quite a few presets here, so um, what I normally use if I ever doing colour work here, or if I have to do colour work, I normally use a preset called Jazz's Signature Brushes. Personally, I think he got some of the best brushes around, and are probably the best ones to go with if you're going to do basic colour and stuff like this. We've got fine liners and brushes and paints and erasers, and I would recommend his set of brushes. They're pretty good for what you need. So yeah, let's have a look at El Knuckles here. So I think he's done. This one is almost done for the most part. I'm focusing on the red bits at the moment. I've got previous pages here as well. So this is the previous page that was done and finish on. But I'm going to just take a little bit of that, go over here, and going to implement the blacks over here. So yeah, if I go with that, okay, right. Curvatures always seem to get me in a bit of a snag sometimes. So let's just. So I like working very in it. Yeah, I'm gonna ramble a little bit if no one's ever used to me actually doing my work. And if you're wondering why I'm using this tool here, just gonna show it. No, the creative pen tool here, the curvature pen tool here. When I do a lot of my colouring work, I don't have a graphic tablet or a colouring tablet for a lot of my stuff, so I'm doing this by mouse. And when I say I'm doing it by mouse, I'm also got the wrong colour there. When I'm also using the colour thing as well, I'm also using my laptop. I'm using a trackpad. The trackpad that's on my laptop. A lot of my artwork I've done this way. There's been a few pieces I have done um, in the past, not using my trackpad and using a colouring tablet or graphics tablet, but unfortunately my graphic tablet, my old one, went kaput. So yeah. So yeah, at the moment, just trying to save up for a new one. So yeah, we're just gonna move that around, move that around. Be interested to see if people actually are talking in a little chat thing. I might actually check that in a bit, because I do have a window for OBS up, but for some strange reason the little thing is not working. You gotta love technology, people. You really gotta love technology. When I say you love technology, you really don't. You can barely hear me talk. Okay, right, I've got that work. Okay, I can turn that up. Let me know that better. That's the best I can do at the moment. Right. There we go. Just coloring this in. I mean, I just read some of the comments here, so they were not meant to be streaming. That's what I mean. No one is streaming at the moment, and from what I've seen, no one is scheduled to be streaming for quite a while. And if there is a problem with me streaming at the moment, I can stop streaming at the moment, but I haven't seen. Oh, right, okay, my bad. Sorry about that. That's my bad. I do apologize for that. Like I said, I haven't done this in quite a while, streaming stuff wise. I do apologize for that. That's my bad. So, for in the future, I will notify it in the Discord first. I do apologize for that. But if we're all good to go, I'm happy enough to keep going. If there is a problem, I will stop. So, yeah. But no, I need to get a lot newer streaming equipment because a lot of it I have sold for different reasons. Not financially reasons, but more the fact that when I did do my streaming, it was more to do with video games and where my gaming laptop was located, it wasn't in a good place. And just a little backstory here with me is that I have a son, and it's in a room where if I'm do streaming, I'm not going to be able to keep an eye on him, and I won't hear him because at the moment he's currently sleeping at the moment, and if something does go wrong or something like that, I can hear him from where I'm at. Um, yeah, can't go into detail why, but yeah, they're that's where they're at the moment. So, like I said, for anyone who's just coming in, hi, my name's Tom. I'm one of the newer members of ST's. I've got to get used to saying this. Archie Sonic Online as one of the artists on there. I'm a colorist, and also I do also been doing some data files for them as well. I'm not too sure I should be mentioning about the data file stuff, but yeah, I've been doing some data files for them for some characters. I'm not going to mention the characters I've been working on, but I have been drawing characters for them. I'm more proficient in doing as being a colorist primarily with my work, and that's I did a tryout and they liked the large majority of the people over on the team liked what I did, and I got onto the team that way. Um, but I originally knew about Archie Online. I'm trying to remember how I found out about him. I think it was through Sonic the Comic Online, which is the UK one, and because I'm more abound to that community in the Sonic fandom, if I'm gonna be honest. And I remember seeing a crossover thing for it, and then I started following Archie Sonic Online, and I thought it was amazing. Really talented people here, and there was a day when I basically I started doing some more colouring work online, and I coloured in this piece. It's a bit of fan art. If you look it up on my, it's on my ArtStation account, which is Index Sonic. Just look up Tom Carter Index Sonic on ArtStation. You can see it there. All if you look down in the below, you see my Twitter handle. You can find it there as well, but you got to go through a bunch of my tweets and posts and stuff like that to find it. But I did a piece of that, and I got message by Archie Sonic Online saying, "Do you want to do a tryout? Because we just saw your piece." Because that was one of my earliest pieces. I think, yeah, one of my earliest pieces that I did, and it went viral. And I was like, "Yeah, that's pretty cool." Yes, I am involved with Sonic the Comic Online at the moment. So yeah, I'm familiar. I grew up reading Sonic the Comic. I read the online stuff, started reading the online stuff back in 2003, and I've been reading it ever since. But I've been reading the original comic. I think the oldest issue I can remember thinking about it, going back, was the one where Sonic got turned into a human. And I think the strip is called Sonic the Human. It's a very bizarre one. I haven't done any work for Sonic the Comic Online yet. I want to make that clear. Was more of a lurker on their forums back in the day, and also going to their meetups. And I'm friends with the people who work on the comic, but they recently have requested for more people to do work with them and all that sort of stuff. And long story short, I applied, I showed off my work, and I got accepted. But I also work on another small group setting as well called Sonic the Comic Reillustrated. We're currently with that at the moment. I'm how can I put it? With that one, I'm worked on the first three issues for that, and I also did the lettering for the second issue for that as well. So it's a fan made project that re-illustrates key issues from some of the comics history. So for the first issue, we did Running Wild Part 2. Second issue, we did the origin of Sonic. And then for issue 3, we did the first ever comic they did to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Comic Sonic the Comic, the original comic book run. Also, a lot of my colleagues I know, I think I'm one of the only few ones from the UK off the top of my head, so I know a lot of them would not be streaming around the time I would be streaming at the moment, so I thought, just hop on, just have a go and sing, because I'm streaming off my laptop and I don't really use my laptop for that purpose. Like I said, I did have a gaming console which I sold because of just stuff going on in my life and just childcare and just didn't have room for it, didn't have the time to use it. So here we are at the moment, and I'm just colouring in. Ooh, Knuckles, our favourite Frenchman. Right, where do we need to go from here? Okay, right, let's do a little bit up here. Here we go. I'm probably not going to be streaming for long. I try to stream for at least an hour or two, but outside of that, I'm not going to be streaming for a long period because I do have work tomorrow and I got to get my beauty sleep. Sorry, it sounds so vain. And I do apologise for the mic quality as well. I'm literally using the built-in mic on my laptop. I do not have much in recording equipment at the moment. I do have a snowball, but unfortunately that's in storage at the moment and I don't know where it is. Let's... Let's get one of my brushes out and we can do a quick... Ooh. There we go. Bing. But yeah, the pages I'm colouring in for, this is for Sonic Universe issue 54. So this is going to be my debut issue for the comic. So I am looking forward for when this come out because this should be coming out at some point. Well, I can't say when, unfortunately. There's still quite a bit of work to be done with this issue at the moment. So, but from what I've seen so far, talking to the fans and talking to fellow staff members of the comic, everyone seemed genuine and seemed really friendly. So I just have to say, thank you for accepting me into being part of your community and part of your group because I am really enjoying this at the moment. And just create a new layer here. Shadows. Switch. And quick. Fill path. Blah 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 blah. Yes. Is that the correct? Yes. Right, okay. So yeah, I've just been I've been working on another fan project as well outside of the Sonic community. I've been working on a Mega Man fan project as well. I'm not going to go too much into that one at the moment because I don't know what we are allowed to talk about that one. But it's a continuation of the Archie Mega Man comics, which I also did read as well back in the day, and that was a lot of fun. What earth is going on with? Oh, all right. Oh my god, right. I need to remember the beret is under a different layer. Doy. There we go. Okay, we're doing okay so far. I gotta say, I do like the French knuckles. Oh, knuckles. The background for this panel at the moment, it's currently a work in progress as well. I'm not too happy about it, but I think it looks alright for what it is. But I'm waiting to get some feedback on it from a few people and see what they think of it. Because I think I can do better personally, but I think it needs to be striking. Something like that. I think the dotting on it, I might need to rework the dot effect on it because I think, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the dotting on it. So, how is everyone doing out in cyberspace this day? God, that makes me feel old. Side of it, considering worlds collide, set world unite. Watch someone drawing the RSAT sets for his game, and he draws on the wrong layer quite a lot. Did dot size that you don't like or something? I think it's the dot size. I'm going to be honest. It's the. I mean, I like the small going up to the bigger size, but I mean, I got a bunch of brush templates I use for a lot of my art drawings and stuff like that, and yeah, I'm gonna play around with my brushes to see what I can get out of this drawing at the moment. But yeah, I'm just need to work on it, and also I added in the speed lines here as well. I'm just waiting to hear back about that as well, because basically I'm not going to tell you what they're saying, but basically um, the anti-SBO character is annoyed with the old Knuckles character, and he's having a go at him, and Knuckles is basically gloating about it and being a smart ass as he is. And I hit the wrong one. Oh dear. Tom. So yeah, the background you're seeing that I made up for this is the old one I used to use for when I used to do my live streaming with video games back in the day. If anyone does want to watch my video game stuff, just check out my YouTube page of Index Sonic. If you are interested, if you want to check out my video game stuff, there's some other funky stuff on there as well, like my old filming stuff and whatnot. So if you're if you want to see some films stuff I worked on and cons and interviews and filming and all that sort of stuff, go and check it out. There's some interesting stuff on there. Like I know there's an interview with Stan Lee I got on there, which I'm quite proud of. Yeah, I mean, Knuckles is an interesting character. I've only recently read more about the anti-Sonic characters and stuff. I got into it because of Scourge back in the day and the anti-heroes and stuff like that. It's one of the reasons why I was put on this project because I was asked, "Oh, who do you like?" and stuff. I like Scourge and his crew and all that sort of stuff. And I was like, I enjoyed those anti-characters from when I read them from the Ian Flynn days and stuff like that. And they were like, "Well, we do an anti-Mobius story, so would you like to work on that?" And I was like, "Yes, please." Where's my brushes? My rubber, I mean. Rubber. Eraser. Oh, yeah, because I know Americans like calling it eraser. Uh-huh. There we go. And I don't know why I made the American sound French, but okay. I come back to that. That's bugging me. I don't. That okay. I'll come back to that. I'll leave it for now. But that's bugging me. I can do stuff by freehand as well, but ever since I found out about this little tool thing with the creative pen, I've been using that a lot. Um, I was surprised to see the trailer for Sonic All Stars. I was not expecting it. I'm getting very Mega Man 11 vibes from it at the moment, which I don't dislike. It's one of those games at the moment. It seems to be the current trend at the moment. It's like beat 'em up multiplayer games, side-scrolling platform beat 'em up games. That seem to be the popular in trend at the moment, and I think that's what it's taking influence from at the moment. Hang on, you know what? I'm going to do that. I didn't look like that there. But I think Sonic Superstars has the potential to be quite good. It just with Sega, you just don't keep your hopes up with them all the time because I don't want to badmouth them, but just keep. I always tell people when it comes to Sonic games or just Sega in general, just don't ex- don't don't set your expectation high. And again, this is a guy that grew up in the '90s that was a Sega kid, and I'm just saying, just don't set your expectations high when it comes to Sega properties. Well, recent modern Sega, I have to say. But again, they can make good games when they actually take the time and put the effort into their work and their craft, and they do have good studios under their belt that do work for them. Again, they own Atlas and they make all the Persona games, and that is a part of Sega's branch. They own that, so they will let studios take their time and do stuff. But Sonic is just a weird one because I'm just gonna save so I don't forget. Yeah, Sega is just they like rushing Sonic stuff out of the door at the moment. Just If I go down to here now. The thing that really interests me about Sonic Superstars is that Fang or Knack, depend on what region of dialect you're from with him, is teased for the game, and that I'm very interested about because it's cool. Yeah, we got Sonic Amy Tail. It has really good potential. This has such good potential at the moment of being something really good. It just Sega just need to just take their time, just don't rush it. And if you're gonna do DLC stuff for it, and you're gonna add new characters and all that jazz, why not add some of the modern characters as like like add like a Shadow, add like a Silver, add like a Blaze, you know, and give them a 2D styles look to them. It can work. Again, you do that, people will buy it. They will. Just trust in your fans. They will buy it. Sonic Origins, I'm really looking forward to getting as well. The physical copy of it, I mean. But this I just was not expecting. Just came out of left field. You're like, oh look, new Sonic game. Wait, what? Modern 2D. What? It's crazy. I just hope Sega just doesn't go back to that mentality of, okay, here's the new game. Here's a new game. Oh yeah, here's another new game. I prefer fan games like Triple Trouble. Triple Trouble is amazing. I've recently just played it because they ported it to Mac, and yes, I'm a filthy Mac scum that like using Mac products. Sue me. No, don't sue me because I know someone out there might actually do. But anyway, um, but yeah, Triple Trouble, amazing game, really good. I highly recommend it for anyone who has not played it. Triple Trouble. Well, like I said, I recommend Triple Trouble. I recently also watched the new Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse movie, and yeah, that was pretty good as well, I have to say. And what the hell did I just click on? Hang on. There we go. Backspace, backspace, backspace. There we go. Right, I need. So, question. Uh, I've been noticing they've been adding Amy into a lot of game stuff at the moment. Is everyone excited about we're getting Amy more as a playable character now and stuff like that? Kyle, I know it's cool seeing like Tails and Knuckles and all that sort of stuff, but do people like playing as other characters outside of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles all the time? Just wondering out of curiosity because there's quite a few popular characters out there that I know people like the play as, and I know everyone loved the fact when what game was it? Sonic Forces, when it came out and the DLC was announced that it was going to be Shadow was going to be playable for the first time in God knows how long. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm going to need to come back to a lot of this. There's another reason why I need to know when to stop, because I notice when I do get or start to get tired, I start making stupid mistakes with my artwork and stuff like that. There we go. There we go. Nice leg cover. Like playing any of them. Yeah, Sonic Triple Trouble I liked. Sonic Robo Blast was another one back in the day I remember playing. Oof. I did play a Sonic Docs EXE game back in the day as well, if that counts. Yeah, there's quite a few Sonic fan games I've played and I've liked. There was a Sonic. Oh yeah, there was a Saturday M RPG game I remember playing back not long ago, about a few years ago. I remember that was quite good. And if we want to really go old school here, I remember back in the day, it was on a website. It was called what was its name? It was like Knuckle Chaotix. Yeah, that's it. Knuckle Chaotix. It was like a Knuckle Chaotix.info website, and it had some fan games on it, and it had Knuckle Chaotix 2, I want to say, I think it was called. And it was a game. It was like a fan game that was made in RPG Maker, and I remember playing that back in the day. That was a lot of fun. I know they made some sequels to them as well. I think they made one I think they made one more recently, because I remember they showed it off, and I think like Wisp from the Tangle and Wisp from the IDW comics was in one of the games. So yeah, I remember playing that one back in the day, and that was really old. Also, I remember playing another weird one as well. It was like it wasn't that good from what I remember, but it was like some sort of like tower game sort of thing. But it was like dropping from below. It's like dropping fire was dropping from above, and you had to control the characters going left, right, and not get hit by fire. I remember. I remember that. I can't remember what the name of it was though. But I remember finding out about it through a website, an old, really old Sonic website called the Mystical Tree Zone. If anyone remembers that website, and that was a that, and that's going back. That's going way back. Not like that. Do, 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 do. There we go. I think I'm going to have to come back to that section. I'm not. Good. Professionalism at its finest, people. Hang on. I do want to apologise for that. That was my wife calling me on the phone. Do apologise if you heard this loud ringing thing. Deafening you. So yeah, I think I'm gonna quickly do this bit and I'm gonna call it a night here because yeah, just need to with her calling. I need to get some stuff sorted before she comes home now. Which, oh my God's sake, why, woman? Okay. Right, I'm gonna stop there now. Um, yeah, I would like to say thank you for you guys to come out to watch this. I know it was a bit unexpected, but thank you guys for coming, and I hope you had a good time watching me doing some artwork. Anyway, take care, guys, and have a good night. Bye bye.